Ladies and gentlemen, fight number 10 brings together these two gentlemen. First to my right in the blue corner, from World Fitness Cartel, Surman. And in the red corner, please make welcome by way of Team Ngapuhi, Heilig. Here we go, around number 1. It's Isaiah Heilig in the red gloves, Ash Surman in the blue, Dame Daddy Cool, a former world champion, ringside with me, Bex Tui. Dame, it's just been a hell of a fight night.
Yeah, she's been action-packed, coming with a very loose stance here from Heilig.
Yeah,
very loose.
Often it's the staring ones that don't really think about the technicalities, and Surman closes the gap. And he just looks comfortable in that early exchange. There was some weird Street Fighter moves happening early.
Yeah, just very loose sort of style from Heilig. Very confident. Very awkward to fight too for a Thai boxing specialist.
Yeah, because he's moving laterally a hell of a lot. You just wonder if Surman's just sitting back and thinking, I'll wait for my opportunity. It's a little awkward at this stage.
Yeah, you just gotta let them run out of steam a bit. Try and figure them out. Try and cut their legs down so they can't bounce around and move around too laterally. Wear them down.
The thing that I've heard of, I mean, I listen to you all the time. I've studied a lot of the greats, etc., and watched a lot of Muay Thai. At the end of the day, if you are chopping the leg, regardless of what happens, you are scoring points and you are affecting an outcome.
Yeah, and it's damaging. So you're not just kicking for no reason. You got to get the target, but it's damaging and it upsets their rhythm. So it's a great technique.
Good knees in the corner there. Surman with his back to us spins out, and Heilig sort of a, dare I say, the white senchai there. He's got the hands down and
yeah, well, big knees there going in. Doesn't look too comfortable in the clinch, Heilig, as we see him looking for those punches out of range.
It's a little bit, it's unorthodox is probably the most respectful way to put it. And a bit of a Roy Jones there. He's watched a lot of YouTube.
Yeah.
But he's have 3 rounds to have a look at this, and we can see on our replay thanks to Fight HQ. Same day dispatch if you order before 2 p.m. As you called it, Heilig uncomfortable in the clinch, but you look at those angles he's coming in at and the punches he's coming with. What are you doing in that situation?
You get them down with that kick or this kick. Slow them down so that they can bring them into your speed, and away you go. And we'll see this from the Butcher. He's calm. He's got good defense. His arms are up high. He's just got to weather the storm and get back to his basics.
$20 on an axe kick coming out at some stage from someone on this fight.
Yeah,
good leg kick there from the Butcher. And he's a lot of chat too, isn't he? He really likes the theatre of it.
Yeah, he's having an absolute ball in the ring. Calling his opponent on. But dangerous down there.
Surman trying to find a home for those downward elbows.
And he's starting to let Heilig get a bit comfortable and walking around and following him around the rings. The Butcher needs to cut this ring off and start getting in those attacks. I'd like to see him clinch more. I don't feel Heilig feels as comfortable in the clinch as he does out of range.
Was that a little bit of a gasp from the Butcher there?
Just looking for the elbow, the Butcher. Just in there roughing up.
Surman closes in, fires, but the Butcher's awkward style is really, it's hard to get into a rhythm against him because he's throwing little inside leg kicks and he's throwing big looping overhand rights, He's not structured.
No, he's very loose, and he's got a good eye. Someone with not too many fights, he's very confident. He's only lost one out of his, this is his 9th fight, so he's only lost one.
10 seconds to go in this second round between these two, Ash Surman, Isaiah Heilig. Apologies to the Heilig family. rare that I get through a night without butchering someone's name here at Infliction. I do my best, but it's usually something simple, and I'll stuff it, but don't worry. The one that got me as we look at this Fight HQ replay, big thanks to Shadow AV as well, was, and see there, I called it for Surman. It's really hard. It's a nice highlight of the referee's head. It's really hard to get into a rhythm against someone who's got their hands down, they're hitting you from all.
To lock on and knee like they've never kneed before.
There's the words from our world champion, multiple intercontinental world champion, and one of the most entertaining fighters of this generation. A big right hand from Isaiah Heilig. Dane Daddy Cool has called on Surman to cut the ring off.
Yeah, there we go. That's good clinch work here from the blue corner. And that's where he's at home. That's where he needs to be.
It's the old adage of do what your opponent doesn't want to do, but put them where they don't want to be. And, and if there's one weakness to the very cocky and rightfully cocky, he's a great athlete, Butcher, it's in this range here.
Yeah.
Surman doesn't slip. He pins him against the blue ropes there. And
yeah, well, I think in every fight you've got to fight where you're more strong. He's more strong in the clinch. He's just, experience-wise, it's hard for him to get in there as we see him now locking in.
He's got a big mouse under that left eye, does Ash Surman. And that wouldn't have helped. A nice right hand on the way in. Tell you one thing, the head movement from the Butcher is good with the punches. Look at that. He's really trying to get
absolute ball.
He's trying to get Nick Atkins' attention, I think. He wants fight of the night. To do that, he'll probably have to stop the big man.
Good punches getting through there, but as we see the Butcher just kneeing. And they're trying to get up tall. He'll try those elbows over the top with half a chance. Needs to finish strong. He's getting charged. Screamed at by his corner. Boys from Melbourne. It's big knee there again.
And we've got about 15 seconds to go in this one. Heilig and Surman as Heilig loses his dental guard. And Surman tries a big crossing elbow to little effect. And really, the Butcher ties him up. And it's a question, Dane.
Yeah,
which way is this going?
Yeah, very tough one. Like, you know, I love the clinching. And I love that he figured that out. And that's how he has to win. But the entertaining fight and the style.
Your winner by unanimous decision, red corner, Isaiah Heilig!